Well, hey Sagittarians, how about a message from your metal dog today? It is Mutable Signs weekend, and you are my last of the 4 mutable signs. We're doing relationship readings here, and we're doing them because we're in the time of Libra, which is simply the beginning of the half of the zodiac where we move out of self-study, which is good, and into working on our relationships. So you may or may not be feeling that, but we're going to ask about it. We're going to ask about a relationship in your life. So let's find out an overall vibe in this relationship. Readings have been interesting. So let's see what comes up for you. Earth, the maker of Earth. This is an Ace of Pentacles. A real new beginning. Real in the 3D world. Okay, underneath that. Sagittarius. Dancer 8. Escaping stagnation. Little feeling of discontent. Being called to a spiritual journey away from a place that's missing something emotional. So we're going to look at that. We don't know. Sometimes that's an illusion, but it does look like you're being called towards a new beginning elsewhere. You're being offered something new elsewhere in the realm of your relationships. So let's find out more. We're going to ask who this relationship is with. Been a person. Just not necessarily like a romantic person, but many times it has been. Could be yourself, although I haven't really seen any readings that fall into that category for me. So I've just seen people relating with other people, but you can certainly read that way if it makes sense to you. All right, let's see what are we using? We're using the Modern Witch Tarot deck, which I picked up when I was down in New Orleans last year. Okay, let's see, Sag. This person is the Tower. They are shaking it up. They are shocking you. They are causing you to be anything built on a bad foundation is coming down. Wow, so they're a bit of a surprise. It can be good. This can be a positive surprise, but they're definitely bringing in something unexpected. Quite often, the Tower, it's something that could have been dismantled. It should have been dismantled. And if you don't do it yourself, it'll come down. But that's not a description of a person. This person is a world shaker. It's kind of a Scorpio energy. It could be a Scorpio, but it's also just like a transformative person, okay? The nature of your relationship is the Knight of Cups. It's a classy love offer. Okay, they're coming in heart forth. You're coming in heart forth. Beautiful. Your gift. 4 of Pentacles. You and Gemini. Little controlling. So you work real hard and then you hold real fast to what you have. So how is this a gift? You value the fruits of your labor, even though you could have so much more if you held it so much more loosely. But we will clarify, but this is what you know how to do already. This is what you bring to this relationship. They would appear to be shaking that up a bit, my friend. And the reason why you're motivated, you're willing to be in this is because there's love here, Knight of Cups. And we can see that the overall energy is about the Pentacles, and here you are. This is holding on to what you earned. It's almost like your sense of who you are, your self-worth. Okay. Excuse me. What you have to learn, Sagittarius. Why is everybody is getting a 10 of Swords, or not everybody. I've seen this quite a few times over this month of relationship readings. Everything is fine is what this one says. It's a 10 of Swords. They're just ignoring their pain, and they're just on their phone. It's a little denial. Let's see. We'll clarify that for sure, Sag. Ten of Swords. It's over, baby. Tower would suggest something is over. This person brings in an ending for you. They represent an ending to something. Could be quite positive after an ending. You're just finishing a cycle. It's the cycle of the mind. There's denial here. Maybe you're overly aware of your suffering. I don't know. I don't think of you that way, Sag. I think of you as these brave, heart-forth people. Great senses of humor. Lovely to be around. Yeah, so we'll find out. It's okay. I mean, every one of us gets into a Four of Pentacles mode. And denial, hey, yeah, I'm good at that too. But let's see. What is hidden from you? There is a little competition and chaos. Anarchy. A bunch of wills exerting each other. I just find it funny because we just came out of COVID. There's a couple of them are wearing their masks. So what this says is talking about the people. Some say wear a mask, some say don't. There's a competition of wills in the Five of Wands. I love the Five of Wands. I like anarchy. Creative chaos is one of the meanings of that. What's the future here? The Hierophant. You're getting married. No. Structural power. A yes or a no. It's like you have the Four of Pentacles. This is like kicking that up a notch. Boom, boom. Marriage. Institutionalization of something. Something is, this person brings something down. Something is over with the everything is fine 10 of Swords. We need to clarify. Let's do it. What's going on the bottom? Did you think there's a 10 of Swords in the picture here? Dilemma. Over. Your dilemma is coming to an end. I think this tower, this person who's this tower, is about that. Let's see. Let's clarify here with the Rider-Waite. Smith. The tower. Who is this tower? Tell me more. I want to sing Tell Me Lies, Tell Me Sweet Little Lies. What is that about, Sag? Let's see. There's a little Page of Pentacles. Somebody bringing in. This person is bringing in a real offer. They mean it. Whatever it is they're offering you, that's this. Here. They mean it. There's the Five of Wands. Looks very similar. This deck is obviously a close revision of this one with all queer characters. Women characters, I guess. This person fights with you. They're a fighter. They're not afraid to fight. They get stuck in their head. 8 of Swords. This person in your life is young, foolish. They're immature, but in a fun way. I mean, they just get stuck in their heads. Stuck in their head. I pluralized it because I'm using the non-binary there. There's conflict. They're conflicted. They feel trapped. But they do have a real offer to make you, Sagittarius. I'm kind of seeing how you're a centaur here in this Knight of Cups, you know, because you're half horse, half human. And I'm seeing, we've just recently had a full moon in Aries, where the centaur Chiron, the wounded healer, is. So that, I feel like that's what this is. They're kind of young, they're kind of screwed up, they're kind of a mess, this person. They're going through chaos and conflict. I would have to say this person is very much about them and their process. And they're basically dismantling something that they built on a terrible foundation. They're fraught with their minds, making them feel trapped. They're conflicted. They're exerting their will all over the place. But where it comes to you, they're steady and they're solid and they're true blue. And they're real. Okay, Sag. Let's see the nature of your relationship. Knight of Cups. I'm very sleepy and I want to yawn a lot. Is that you? That just came on. It could be that you're the fourth reading I've done. I like when readers are like, your energy is coming through as I'm filming this. You do feel an energy shift when you change suits. It's pretty cool. And then, yeah, reading the tarot is really interesting. You know, they should put like electrodes on my head while I do this and watch how I've like, my mind is changing, how my superpowers are coming in or whatever, my magical abilities to connect to you. Being silly. Okay, the nature of your relationship, Knight of Cups. Okay, we've seen this. There's discontent here. Eight of Cups. Feeling of needing to go somewhere where there's something missing. Of course, then we see this being offered, right? Let's see. Maybe that's what this is. The Devil. The Devil's around a lot. I think I saw 3 devils in Pisces. I saw the Devil in Gemini, and now I see the Devil in Sag. So it's Capricorn energy. But it's addiction, codependence. You want to go forward with your heart. Let me get one more card here. Death. Transformation. Change. So let's just notice how these two are, you know. This one is really transformative. This love offer, it's a true blue love offer. Transformative like death. It's a pretty significant spiritual, bringing an end to addiction. It's a spiritual journey. Your person is going through something. I think they're definitely confronting the devil. That may be transformative for you. It may be mutual. Maybe you're also confronting your devil, which is your thoughts that disempower you, your addiction, your codependence. Like if you're in a relationship, the devil comes in and it makes it screwed up, makes it miserable. You want to leave it. It can be transformed though, because there is an authentic Ace of Pentacles, or this the Maker Earth. There's a real legit thing that your person is offering. And then there is like the love offer here. The heart is here. So love can motivate you to go through this transformation. Let's see what's going on with you. This is what you bring to this. You're a bit controlling, Sagittarius. Let's see. The dog says, it's time to walk me. Did you say that? I thought I heard that. Is that my magical tarot channeling psychic ability, Annie? Rightfully looking at me like I'm an idiot. Okay. You bring, Hangman, getting stuck till you change your mind. You're stubborn, Sag. You're hanging. Passionate. This is a lot of a different kind of energy. You're a player. That's just you, right? That's just fire, Sagittarius. That's you. That's your passionate, active self. Wonderful. I love the centaur you. Okay, and you're waiting. You're stuck. You're trying to change your mind. So we see Hangman and Three of Wands, a feeling of waiting. And then you see the Knight of Wands running into that, blocked by the Hangman. You're kind of trying to change your perspective on who you are. You've put work into it. That's what this is. I feel, Sagittarius, that you're actually doing the work here. And that's what the Four of Pentacles is about. And then you're surrendering, Hangman, and the Three of Wands. You've done something, and now you're waiting to see this come in. And this is you. You're changing your idea of who you are, Sagittarius. You're being quite patient about it. That's you doing this Death, Eight of Cups confrontation with this devil. Okay, this is what you have to learn. Everything is fine. Let's find out about that. See, I always love Sag. Queen of Cups. She knows how she feels. She expresses it beautifully. She has the most elaborate cup. It's got a lid on it. Because she's supposed to be expressive. Why does her cup have a lid on it? The cup itself tells on the contents. It's like all out in the open. What else? The Five of Pentacles, abandonment. What else? The Sun, the happiest card in the tarot. You need to learn how to tell the truth about how you feel instead of do this. You act like everything's fine and it's not. The Queen of Cups expresses her true feelings. The true feeling is, I feel abandoned. When you tell the truth, you get to have happiness. This is only possible if you're absolutely authentic. Look, you're a naked baby riding a white horse with your freak flag flying. All right, Sag? Again, you on a horse. This is a centaur, half man, half horse. Okay, we see this Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Death, all doing that, right? This is that wounded healer, Chiron, healing in this process. Cool. But yeah, you need to quit with the denial and be honest and authentic about how you feel. Five of Wands. You're changing. You're changing dramatically. Your person's kind of a mess. All right. I feel like you're both like really learning a lot. This is what's hidden from you. That's your person's mess. Right? That came up under them. So you don't know this. This is their stuff that you don't know about. Let's find out more. It's changing, Wheel of Fortune. Change and a little light-hearted, flirty Page of Cups. And changing of the mind, a Six of Swords, moving from disturbed to calm waters. Yeah, there's just a kind of shift from inner conflict or conflict with others. This is changing. When it changes into this lightheartedness, you get movement. The mind can change and move here. The future is the Hierophant. What does that mean? Eight of Wands. Acting, communicating, a message. Queen of Pentacles. She knows her worth. Hang on. Let me one more. And the King of Wands, Mr. Alpha King himself. Sovereignty, truth, the Hierophant. There's a spiritual journey, 8 of Cups here twice. One of you is quite conflicted. The other of you is hanging out and trying to see things from a new direction. You're putting in the work. That's you. They're at the Tower. They're a mess. But we can see, because of what's hidden, that that's changing. They're moving into a place where at least their emotions are more level and calm. So if what you're seeing is like conflict, if they want to fight with you, that's going to change. They do that because they get cornered. It's an old behavior for them. It doesn't have anything to do with you. You're dealing with the devil in yourself, and you're dealing with them. They're dealing with the devil too. It looks good. You know, we see you in the end, like in a committed, there's communication between the Queen of Wands, who knows her worth, and the King of Wands, who knows what he wants. I feel like that's you too, you having this. And I think you're the King of Wands because you're the fire sign here. So this Tower person is going to settle down into this Queen of Wands. You know, she's very good at relationship, he, she, they. And so when they settle down and get grounded in their sense of self-worth, they will communicate. We see this happen. So there's the Empress. She doesn't actually, she's the earth, she's sovereignty of herself, she's abundance, she's creative abundance. We see honesty, the truth, not always easy. And there's your Hierophant. Again, this is on the bottom of the deck. Like, these are our underlying energies for the clarifying cards. What happens is your person gets through the Tower. They get to the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles still has some devil issues, right? She's the one that's most likely to be needy of a relationship. And the King of Wands, you, fire sign, alpha, female, you know your will, you know what you want. I see you hanging out until she gets to the next stage where she becomes the Empress, who's less dependent on a relationship. She's completely autonomous and sovereign of herself. And when your person gets into that place, then they will tell you the truth about this Hierophant. And I think for me as your reader, like, the Hierophant remains a little bit of a mystery. I mean, I'm happy to try to clarify. I will. The Hierophant is here twice, and it's like hidden, because I think it is what your Tower person wants. It's what they need to tell you. And it's a big thing. It's like the kind of thing that's like about how they want, what they want, their decision. It's like they have, yeah, it is. It's a decision, because we see this, right? There is this 10 of Swords here. There is some kind of ending. I am interpreting it because we see the 6 of Swords here. Like, this is an ending to like a sword cycle of a way of seeing things. You're going through it and they're going through it. But they have a decision to make. Let me see if I can clarify. What is this Hierophant? Who is this Hierophant? Let's do this one. King of Pentacles. The Lovers. And the Emperor. Well, there's just a... It's almost like you asked them to marry you. You asked them like a big deal. Like, you asked them to commit in some way. The Lovers. And they have to decide to commit. See, and they're the Queen of Pentacles, and you, the King of Pentacles, their match, asked them, invited them to this Lovers thing. And then we see you stand tall as the emperor. And then we get this underlying empress energy. There's some kind of a commitment that you have offered to this person. You're able to offer it because you've both changed, but they're a little bit behind you on the timeline. They need to change a little bit more. Yeah. And there it is again, the change, right? We saw the Wheel of Fortune under the Five of Wands. They're still a little bit behind you in that they're going through their conflict, whoever this Tower is. It doesn't have to mean that you ask them to marry you, but it's on that level. It's a big commitment that you've invited them to. They have a real thing to give you. It's very practical. It could be in the realm of the job. When somebody, like an Ace of Pentacles is here, and then you see the Page of Pentacles. Here, when it's a page, where they are right now, it's immature, right? As we get ahead, we see it's a queen, right? It's matured. And we also see the king. So this is the maturing of this offer. It's very practical. But I feel like they have to decide, and the Hierophant says yes or no. And you don't know what they're going to decide, right? I don't know. We can ask. Let's ask. What's the decision about? The Lovers could just be a decision. Big deal one. Let's see. Five of Cups. 10 of Wands. Whew, ouch, man. This is a decision that will really hurt you. There's like your heart's on the line in this decision. That's why the 10 of Swords is here. It leads to this. Yeah. Yeah. They might just leave. They could also choose the Lovers, right? It's like that level. It's going to hurt if they don't say yes. It's going to be wonderful if they do say yes. But they will tell you the truth ahead. And yeah, I mean, should we ask? Let's just ask. What's the truth? I feel like they have to do their work before they know, but let's see. Knight of Cups, that's this. That was the love offer. Classy love offer. The Hierophant again. Well, you know that. Six of Pentacles, generosity, balance. Wow. Very specific. Take or leave. You're going to ask somebody to marry you. And we don't know what they're going to say. It could be this or it could be that. But you offered your heart. You did. So, well, that's exciting, Sagittarius. Very specific message. Let me know. All right. Have a beautiful day.